Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to go ahead and explain the 1% setup. It's very simple, okay? So let's actually use this in a group. And what you guys want to do is start on the daily time frame, okay? Draw market structure, okay? Right? The second way I taught you guys, okay? Boom, right? I'm not going to put that as a high and low. You can if you want, but you're not going to right there. So now, the first thing you want to do is identify where price is going, as we see right here. You see that break right there. Make sure you use your arrows too as well. To find your arrows, you go here. I think they updated it, so you have to click the icons, and then you'll find it somewhere around here. Okay, that lets you know where price is going. Okay, so now what I like to do also is draw where liquidity is, where price is possibly going to pull towards. So we have liquidity up here, and then also we have that fair value gap. It's been filled, but not 100%. But I'm just going to draw this liquidity right here. Okay, buy side liquidity. Now, what I'm going to do is, okay, cool. So now what I'm going to do, if you have your bias is bullish, meaning that it's going up, right? And we know that because of that. We're going to go ahead and look at the open and the high or low. Okay, so because we're bullish, I'm going to be looking for, sorry, let me actually go back. You're going to be looking for supply and demand. Supply and demand in terms of banks, I'll show you where it's at, but that is what we're looking for our overall POI. Now, I've done, different things, and I figured out that this is honestly the best thing that I've kind of encountered. So the open, so this is bullish, right? I can actually change this so you guys won't get confused. Cool. So if we are right here, okay, right, and we're bullish, you want to draw your open. You want to draw a line at the open, get like a trend line tool, okay, draw it out, and at the low. If it's bearish, you're gonna do it from. I'll show you guys. If it's bearish, you're gonna do it from. I know I just had this. Oh, I'm sorry. And then call out. Cool. If it's bearish, right? Like as we see, it came down and broke that low, right? You're gonna do it from the open to the high. If it's bullish, you're gonna do it from the open to the low. Okay. Make sure you go back and you understand that. Okay. So, now what I'm gonna do right there. Cool. So now, when price comes back inside this demand, right? This is true bank demand. It can break it, right? Like it can just keep on going down. But to know that you're going to get in for the entry, you're going to go to the 3-minute time frame. I like the 3-minute. Let me zoom in. You're going to wait for price to reach inside there, inside the POI, inside the demand. Okay. Now once it's there, right? You're on the 3-minute. Once it is there, you want to go ahead and look for your intermediate high. If you're looking to buy, you want to look for a intermediate high that's going to be broken. Okay. So as we see, I'm looking for a fair value gap. I see one right here. And then I see my intermediate high, which is that high right there, right? Came up, came down. You can draw market structure if you want. I highly recommend you guys draw market structure. You don't have to, but if you guys can't see structure and you cannot see that high, you should draw market structure. Okay. So continuing, you want to mark out the open of that high. So that right there, that red candle. When price close above there, keyword close. When price close above there, I'm going to be looking to enter. So you see how it didn't close? I'm not entering. I'm not going to enter. I'm just going to wait for it to close. Now look at this. Boom. Now I'm going to enter on the next candle. Once it closes, I enter, and then I put my stop loss at the swing low. Okay. Now, honestly, it's kind of risky because it could come down and sweep that liquidity and sweep all this stuff. But I'm going to put my stop loss right here. And even if we're wrong, we're only risking, something, you're following the risk management plan through your personal or your prop firm risk management plan. So anyways, so once that's done, we're going to target the highs, right? So if we go to the daily time frame, we always want to target these highs up here because there's liquidity right there, and that's what the banks are going to hunt for. Okay, so let's see if I get stopped. If I do, it's okay. Boom. See how simple that is? So that is more so of a swing trade type of route, and I like this approach because 1 second. Yeah, it's a weekend right here. That's why I'm saying like 2 days. Anyways, let me put this right here. That took around like 2 days. I'm subtracting 2 days from the weekends, but that's a swing trade, and I like this approach because it's like we're getting in when the banks get in. They look at demand on the daily time. They look at supply and demand on the daily time frame, and they make their bias off of they're pretty much we're making our trades off of the demand and supply from the daily time frame. I've seen more success rate with that. I don't scalp anymore, and I'm not going to teach that in this course. But for day trading and swing trading, you can utilize this. You can utilize this for swing trading. If you wanted to day trade, you can honestly just get out. You could target these highs and get out from these highs in the 1 hour. So you can look at a high or low in a 1 hour and get out of there if that's what you want to do. But it depends on what you want to do. Okay, I entered right there. I would have gotten out right there. It's 19 hours. It's a day trade, right? So that's what I do. That's the 1% setup. I'll go ahead and give you guys a. It's gonna be under the video. I'm gonna put like the steps. I don't even have to put it right here, but I'm gonna put the steps, and I'm also gonna give you access to the journal. You're gonna see a picture, and you're gonna see the steps too that you guys need to literally have in front of you. I have a notebook. Okay, I make sure that when I'm trading, I mark it off, even though I can really see it. But this is to make sure that I'm actually implementing the 1% setup. If you don't do that and you lose, you can't be mad at yourself because you weren't disciplined enough to actually follow the steps. So that's the 1% setup. Replay this video if you have to. And then just to give you guys another example, for a short position, let's look at this right here. So I actually took this trade right here off for a GJ. If I go to the daily, right, number one, market structure, we're going down, right? Cool. Then, so really pay attention, right? We broke this low, came back up, came back down, market structure. Then this is the open, that's the high, okay? And then I actually almost got stopped out. Like, I went to the 1 minute, and I shouldn't have gone to the 1 minute. And I did not follow my system in terms of checking it off. But I saw it, though, because I like to use the 3 minute, because I don't like to 1 minute, it works, but you're higher likely to get swept out. But it still works, though. But anyways, look at this, right? This is an intermediate low. Look at this fair value gap right there. Okay, intermediate low. It was broken. I entered around here. And then it came back up and almost stopped me out. Put my stop loss above these highs. And always put your stop loss at the swing high or swing low. Okay, if you enter right here, don't put your stop loss right here. Put it above here. If I put it right there, I would have got swept. And this was the trade I literally just passed my prop from today, the first phase, but I passed it off of this one trade, and I didn't even finish the whole trade. So anyways, I think I'm still in I'm still in it with I have 2 other prop firms, but I'm still in it with 2 other prop firms. But the main thing that I'm trying to tell you guys is notice how when that low was broken, I entered. I put my stop loss above those highs. And that's it. You write it down to So I'm going to ride this down all the way to these lows. Okay, you can get out right there. That you can get out at this open, right? You can get out. You can get out at different places. It's kind of hard to really describe it. Once you guys back test and you see for yourself, you're going to be able to see like where price reacts. But typically, you want to aim for like the highs or lows on the daily. Like I'm aiming for that high. Okay, even though it went higher. Okay, if I got in right here, right, that's open, low, right, I would have aimed for these highs. That one or that one. Honestly, I'm doing the highest one, or I'm using, just depending on what I see on the market. So that's the 1% setup. Go ahead and back test practice. And if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment in the Discord. I mean, leave a question or something like that in the Discord, and me or one of our members will get back to you.